Amber Johnston has gone through a transformation on 7 Little Johnstons, and it hasn't necessarily been for the better. The mom of 5 juggles a lot of responsibilities while being the best parent she can be. However, it looks like the stress and weight of it all may finally be taking a toll on her. 7 Little Johnstons Season 13 finished airing, and the family has shared much of their lives in front of the camera. Amber has navigated parenthood with her husband, Trent Johnston, by her side as their kids have grown into adulthood. Throughout the seasons, the matriarch of the Johnston family has changed since Season 1, and here are many ways in which she isn't the same. When 7 Little Johnstons first aired, Amber had a fun and laid-back approach to parenting. She still expected their kids to follow the rules and make smart choices, but she didn't tighten the reins. Amber trusted them enough to find some level of independence on their own, whether it was learning how to swim or to drive. Now that the kids are older, Amber comes across as more controlling, especially over their romantic relationships and career choices. It's important to provide guidance and advice when needed, but more often than not, Amber takes her opinions too far and doesn't let her adult children live their lives. During 7 Little Johnstons Season 1, Amber's positive outlook on handling all the chaos with 5 children under one roof was inspiring. She made it look fun to have such a tight-knit family, and whenever there were a few bumps in the road or a crisis, she didn't let it get her down. Amber always bounced back, so she could be a strong support system for her family. Now, Amber seems to be out of touch with that part of herself. She often brings a negative attitude into any situation, even something as simple as helping her daughter, Emma Johnston, get ready for homecoming or taking her son, Alex Johnston, to the airport. Amber has become increasingly stricter on 7 Little Johnstons. Now that her children are older, she should be more relaxed, especially since her eldest son, Jonah Johnston, is redeeming himself, and her eldest daughter, Elizabeth Johnston, is making impressive strides in her life. Surprisingly enough, Amber is doing the opposite in this important time of her kids' lives and wants them to listen to her even more, not giving them much of a choice. She's holding them back with her opinions and expectations rather than letting them have their freedom or independence. Unfortunately, Amber has proven that she doesn't trust her kids to learn from their mistakes on 7 Little Johnstons. She's consistently been getting more involved in her kids' lives to the point that she's meddling and possibly disrupting their entire future. Especially ever since Jonah's Delta 8 drug scare, she's become even worse in inserting herself into every aspect of Jonah's life. Amber didn't see an issue reading through his texts with his longtime girlfriend Ashley and giving her 2 cents about why they should take a step back from their relationship together. Amber has started to show her true colors in more recent 7 Little Johnstons episodes. The support and encouragement that she's shown to her kids have quickly shifted into worry and concern about everything they do. In particular, when her daughter Anna Johnston was making plans to move out, Amber didn't show 1 ounce of excitement for Anna as she was about to embark on this important new chapter of her life. Amber kept finding reasons and faults with Anna and brought her to tears when her daughter tried to explain how she was making her feel. Instead of comforting Anna, she got frustrated, took off her mic, and left the conversation entirely. 7 Little Johnstons has shown Amber's priorities gradually shift throughout the seasons. When her children were younger, her goal was for them to grow up to be independent adults who could think for themselves and make their own choices. Now that the kids have gotten to that stage in their lives, Amber's attitude toward doing what's best for them no longer seems to be the main objective. Along the way, Amber has started to believe that what she has to say is best, rather than giving her kids room to decide what they want. This change in Amber's mindset was obvious when Anna voiced that dating little people wasn't her preference. Amber kept pushing the idea on her that she just hasn't found the right little person yet, and insisted she didn't want an average-sized person to only be dating her for the novelty of her size 7. Little Johnstons has brought the entire family into the world of reality fame, but it seems that all the attention may be going to Amber's head. The change in her personality and demeanor have reflected gradually over the years as the show has gained more popularity. When the cameras aren't rolling on 7 Little Johnstons, Amber still finds a way to be in the spotlight. She's taken to TikTok, frequently posting videos under the family's account.